Okay, it's Operation Torch Turn 2 for the UK and for China. For our, let's see, I gotta find the right screen here. Oh, it's 7. All right, for our English, we had 43 to spin last time, and we spin 4 on tech. We buy 6 infantry, a destroyer, and an IC, industrial complex. My units, we are going to start some attacks here. Let me think what I want to start. Let's go to screen 6 here. I have a, let's see, possible attack. I'm recording. Okay, I have one attack. I think I have these guys here. We're going to destroy this lone Italian, and I think I'm going to do it with a destroyer and 2 fighters. Should make short work of that. And I'm trying to decide if I want to make another action. I want to figure this out. I think I will. I'm going to take this transport and go 1, 2, 3 into the channel, pick up an infantry and drop it in Holland, Belgium, just because we can. It's always my favorite motivation. And for good measure, I'm going to move this entire fleet into the channel with it. So the battleship, the cruiser, and the destroyer. We're going to attack El Alamein with 2 infantry. And we're going to send a tactical bomber in with it. I'm going to attack the Sudan, Anglo-Egypt Sudan, with infantry and an artillery, and send a bomber in for good measure. Let's see. In the West India, I'm going to take this transport, move over 1, pick up the artillery and infantry, and move it into Iran. I'm going to support that attack with a cruiser. Let's see. I'm also moving the infantry from eastern Iran in to support that. Then the question is, do I want to support it? I'm going to go ahead and just 1, 2 with the battleship and help bombard there. One of my fighters is going to go 1, 2, 3 and assist in that kill. That should be enough to kill that. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for combat that I can see. I've got everything highlighted. Okay, I'm going to do this battle right here. I got 2 infantry to kill in Iran. I'm going to put it on the battle board. 2, and I have the bombardment. I'll remember that. Infantry, artillery times 2. The 2 bombards. So got that, and then also the fighter. Let's see. Fighter. The 2 infantry artillery pair up, and the one 1 infantry. There we go. Yo, glad you can make it there, Mr. Volcano Layer. All right, so this is everything I have going after that one guy in Iran. And I just need 2 hits. Looks like I got them. I got 3 hits, 4 hits. So it is gone. And then return fire. They miss. Okay. 2 infantry and an artillery. I'm going to go ahead and put them back into Iran. And the fighter will have to land at the end of that. So that is, let's see, yeah, so I got my fighter, let me get the other screen. Okay, so I got my fighter, infantry, or 2 infantry and artillery back in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do Anglo-Egypt Sudan. I have a bomber, 2, an infantry and an artillery. So my bomber doesn't have its advantage. And infantry, artillery look like this. Okay. So my bomber, infantry, artillery paired, and then the defender will have a 2, Anglo-Egypt Sudan. So I'll go ahead and roll that. Okay, 2 hits, more than enough. And I suffer nothing. Anglo-Egypt Sudan is now back in the good guys' control. So yeah, let's use the other camera for that. Anglo-Egypt Sudan is good to go. And then let's go ahead. El Alamein, 2 infantry and a bomber against one infantry. So basically the same thing. My oh, no, it's not the same thing because I am fighting with 1s. Okay. Well, okay, 2 hits. And return fire. Misses. Yeah. Okay. Getting really lucky with these small battles, so can't complain. Now, let's see, let's go to, we're going to do this battle right here. We got 2 3s and a 2 versus a 2, it looks like. 2 3s and a 2 versus a 2. I'll go ahead and roll that. My 2 3s and a 2. Okay, got it with one of the 3s, and then coming back at me. Okay, there's a hit. All right. So I will lose my destroyer in that mess. And then Holland Belgium's a walk-in. I put that fleet there. And yeah, no other combat. So I will go ahead and make some movements. I'm going to take this Transport 92, pick up the mechanized, and go 1 2 3 to 98 and drop off in Egypt. We move the battleship to Egypt. We move this destroyer in 81 to Egypt, and 3 cruisers to Egypt from 92. So the destroyer came from 81. I'm not sure I'm going to do that other destroyer there or not. Okay, the aircraft carrier also joins, and the 2 fighters will join it also. My 2, let's see, you can't see that on that map. Okay, let's see, over here. Do I want to add to that? Oh, I'm going to take my bomber with 2 infantry and fly it down to Gibraltar, landing in Gibraltar. I'm going to fly, let's see, I'm going to move this destroyer back up into the channel from 92, 1, 2, 3 into the channel to help defend. And then I'm going to pick up a fighter and drop it in Gibraltar also. You know what? I'm going to leave that destroyer in 92. Forget that. Okay. And I don't think there's much more going on down there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get back to this map. Yeah. Okay, the infantry and tank that are in Iraq are going to move to Egypt. Like I said, the two tacticals are going to go back to Egypt. I'm going to go ahead and move one more infantry into El Alamein. Flip that. And okay, in this region here, let's decide. These two infantry in Shan State are going to move into Malaya. The destroyer in 39 is going to go to 36 to lock you up so you can't transport and declare war. My guy from Burma, my can't move him. 2 infantry into Shan State, we'll leave 2 in Burma. And anti-air. I'm going to rail an anti-air from India to Malaya. And I'm going to rail 2 infantry to Malaya from Calcutta. So in Malaya, I'm going to chip some of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will end up with 7 British infantry in Malaya. And then I'll fix this here in just a second. Okay, I think that's how I want it to work. Let me make sure. My fighter from Iran goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to land in Iraq. Sorry, I don't want to miss anything. I think that's everything I wanted to do. So I'm going to put 5 infantry in Calcutta. I'm just going to drop it on top of that other 3 that I left behind. The IC is going to go into Egypt. The destroyer and leftover infantry are going to go into the Channel and into London. So I'll have 3 infantry in London. And I'll go into my disposition of troops with these guys. I've got my 4 anti-air in United Kingdom and 1 in Scotland, 2 fighters, 3 infantry, 1 infantry in Holland, Belgium. In Gibraltar, I have 4 infantry, a fighter, and a bomber. In 92, I have 1 destroyer. Oh, did I mention the channel? I have a battleship, a transport, 2 destroyers, and a cruiser. And then following along in C-Zone 98, I have 3 cruisers, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, a battleship, a destroyer, and a transport. In El Alamein, I have 3 infantry. And Egypt itself, I have 2 infantry, 2 tanks, a mech, an artillery, and 2 tactical bombers. I think we can see it better here. In Angle, Egypt, Sudan, I have an infantry and an artillery. Iraq, I have a fighter. Iran, I have 2 infantry and an artillery. In 80, I have a battleship, a cruiser, and a transport. In Calcutta, I have 6, 7, 8 infantry and a fighter, as well as an anti-air. In Burma, I have 2 infantry and an anti-air. Shan State, I have 2 infantry. And Malaya, I have 5, 6, 7 infantry and an anti-air, along with the 1 Anzac and fighter from Anzac. I have 1 destroyer doing maneuvers with the Japanese in C-Zone 36. And that should do it for the British. Their income is 39 base. They are down 1, but we've picked up Iran, so plus the bonus for that. So 39 base minus 1 is going to put them at 38, and then plus 8 for the Middle East. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. So it's 4 each plus 8, so 38, 46, I think, is going to be my income, and I don't think I missed anything. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good there. All right, for the Chinese, the Chi-Coms, they're buying 5 infantry with their 15 that they had last round. Let me see what I want to do with them. Okay, one thing they're going to do, they can and will move into French Indonesia, China. And doing that will allow them to get an extra 2. Can they do that? I think they can do that. There it is. Almost never get to use my Chinese markers. Okay, we're going to send 2 into Kwai Chao. And trying to decide whether I want to attack Yunnan or not. Hunan, we're going to send 1 infantry into there. I think maybe we want to send, we'll send 3 1s into Kwai Chao, and then we're going to send the fighter in Hunan. Maybe we can pick something off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll that. I'm going to do Kwai Chao first. I'm going to have 3 1s versus a 2. Okay, 3 1s versus a 2. And looks like we have a split. Kwai Chao goes back to the Chinese. All right, Hunan is going to be Hunan's going to be a fighter and an infantry versus one Japanese. So it will be a 1 and a 3 versus a 2. Like that. That's right there. And that's what I just took. All right. Okay, the fighter hits, and that's it. Okay. So, let me get back to that. The fighter hits, the Japanese infantry is destroyed, and like I said, Hunan and Kwaichow are retaken, liberated, as well as French Indochina. And the 3 units that were in Yunnan are going to move back to Sichuan with the fighter. And that will leave me 5 to place. So I'm going to put 1 in Yunnan, and then I think everybody else into Sichuan. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so China will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus the Burma Road would be 15 plus 2 for French Indonesia China. So they will get 17 for next round. And that's it. It's time for Italy. All right. Have a good day, everybody. We'll talk to you later.